Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on the video, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Something a little bit different today. I had an old, big power supply that wasn't working, unfortunately. I turned it on, nothing. No lights, nothing on the meter, no voltage output, absolutely bupkis. So a couple days ago, I decided to start and fix it. So I found the problem, and I don't want to go through all of what I did because it's going to take too long. And obviously you can see it's working now, so I obviously can't go through the troubleshooting process, but I'll try my best. But first, take a look at this thing. Monster transformer. Another big one. Big ceramic capacitors. There's the main board. Big, huge capacitors there. Big thyristor there. And there's even a bigger one there and a diode. And over here, there's a couple more diodes. Anyway, this is a very powerful power supply. And it works. So the problem was, ultimately the problem was with one capacitor, and it was this one right here, C1. And there's the original version of it right there. It's a 50 microfarad, 50 volt capacitor. In any event, once I found the problem, I decided to just change all of the capacitors, and you can see all brand new ones in here. But before that, I thought actually some of the regulator chips were bad. So this one uses LM723, two of them, and then 741 op amps. So I changed those. And in fact, I hadn't even really found the capacitor problem yet because I did check them beforehand. But some of them, after the fact, they were actually in parallel with the transformer, for example. So when you read it, it would actually read with an ESR of, practically nothing. So I thought that particular capacitor was good because that's the very first thing I did before I ripped it all apart. And as you can see, this thing's not easy to take apart. There's tons and tons of screws on it. And everything's heavy. In any event, since I took one lead off that the particular capacitor just to double check it, and sure enough it was open. So voila, there was the problem. And again, I just changed them all just to be on the safe side, buttoned it all up, and put it back together, and it worked. As you can see, everything's working just great. So there's all of the capacitors. Oh, and by the way, some of the lights were dead too. I believe it was the current light that was dead. Anyway, I changed the bulb on that, and the same with this one. And let's get those are the parts. And that's going to go right up here in the bay on top of the homemade power supply. And we'll be all back to normal. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. I'm sure nobody's going to have this power supply, but if you do, start with the capacitors. Alright, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye for now.